I'm just giving it a couple minutes for everybody to come on. Actually got ready a little bit on time today. What? Yeah. We're not really running on it, so hopefully it will be okay. Yeah. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Hopefully everybody's starting to join us on that live as well. So let's just go over what I'm doing this week, which obviously yesterday started our week for our classes. We are working on calorie burning this week. So every class this week is going to have some sort of intensity in it. Yesterday we had a full body blast, so we kind of incorporated cardio, our strength, our core exercises, body weight stuff, so we kind of had a little bit of everything. Today we are focusing on upper body, but with lower body movement, so it's going to be, I called it an upper body cardio blast, because that's going to give us a cardio element to it. Now, if for any reason, moving the upper body, moving the lower body with the upper body is too much, just focus on that upper body, okay? Because that's what I want the focus to really be, in the upper body. But again, we're adding that cardio element to it to build intensity up by moving the lower body with the upper body, if you can handle it, okay? I'm going light today with 3s and 5s. You can go with 8s if you want, but don't go any more than that, okay? Because again, it's really about kind of bringing intensity up, and when we bring intensity up, we don't want to go too heavy, okay? To make sure that we really keep those exercises safe, okay? Alyssa, I'm just going to have you come over, and then we're going to get started. Let me just get her checked in. I got about another minute here anyway. All right, come on over. All right, guys. All right, so that's the breakdown. Let's just get started and warm it up. All right, let's get those shoulders down, track back, engage that center. March it out. Take it down. Let's go 8 more here. 8. 4, 3, 2. Let's heel across and push. 8 more. Last 8. 6, 4, 3, 2. Step, touch. Take it side to side. I always have trouble transitioning to the opposite leg on that one. Reach across and tap it. Last 8. 4, 3, 2. Reach it overhead, up. You got 8 more here. 8. 4, 3, 2. Back across and reach. 8 more. Thanks everybody for coming on time today. So easy when we all get here. Signs in. Let's hamstring curl. Pull back. Welcome everybody virtual as well. I'll check in with you guys in a moment. Let's warm it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Knees to the front and pull. 8 more times. You've got 8. 4, 3, 2. Back to the hamstrings. Pull back. 4, 3, 2. Reach across and tap. 8. 4, 3, 2. Take it overhead. 4, 3, 2. Back across and reach. 4, 3, 2. Step, touch, and press. 4, 3, 2. March it out. Keep marching. flat back down. Roll it all the way up and allow that head to come up last. Roll the shoulders back. All right, 2 exercises per circuit today. I'm going to go with my heavier ones that are 5 pounds for the first set. We're going to ground our feet, hinge forward, and get a wide row. So see how I come up with a wide position here, 90 degrees bent as I come up. That hinge forward, and then that row and back up. Second exercise, we're curling as we pull the knee up at the same time. Alternating those knees, okay? If that's too much, just the curls are fine at any point, okay? And if the hinging and coming back up is too much, just that wide row. But if you can, add both of those movements in if possible. Get those shoulders down and back, engage that center. Let's start, and then I'll start the clock by hinging forward, give you that nice wide row, and then come back up. So we got 4 sets of everything. Hinge forward, wide pull, and bring it up. Hinge forward, wide pull, and rise it up. So everything we do today is going to be upper body driven with some lower body movement. So our lower body movement here is that hinge down and up. Slight bend as you hinge forward. Get that nice contracted leg. Good. Finish up that last one. And then come on up, weights to the side. Make sure you step in a little closer. And now as we curl, we're bringing that knee up. So we want to do it at the same time. Curl and knee. But again, if that is too much, then all you're doing is just the curl. And because we are upper body focused today, I don't want you to take that focus away from the upper body, because we will have a day where we have more focus on those legs. So today, legs are secondary, okay, just to add a cardio element to it. Good, get that last one in. Take those feet a little wider, weights to the front, and you're back to that hinge into that wide row. Come on up. Again, slight bend in the knees so you engage those glutes, those hamstrings, and those quads as you hinge forward. And then take it back up. Good. Make sure you don't tuck that chin in or you look up. Keep that head in that nice neutral position with that spine. Get that last one in. Step it in, weights to the side, and alternate that knee with that curl. Once again, by adding that lower body movement with the curl, we are burning more calories by using more muscles. You're also going to work balance and stability and coordination. Good. One more in on each side. Finish up your sequence. Get it a little wider, weights to the front. Hinge forward, wide row. You guys stay right there. I'm going to check with my virtual crew. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys are awesome. Hope you're moving and you're here and joining me. Let me see what we got. We got 18 people virtually. We got about 20 here. So we got close to about 40 people doing this class this morning. So welcome everybody in person and at home. Good. Step it in, take the weights to the side. And again, alternating that knee and that curl. Set number 3. We're going to have one more set left to go. All about keeping it moving, keeping those calories burning throughout that workout. Which is why we want to have this lower and upper body movement. But again, like secondary, if you need to drop something, drop the legs, and do just the arm movement. Good. Take that stance wide, weights to the front, shoulders down and back. One more set, hinge forward, wide row, and come on up. Good. Finish up that last one. Step it in, weights to the side. Last and final set of that knee and curl. Right here. Good, drive that knee up, crawling at the same time. Good, get that last one in. You can put those minutes down with some water if you need it. Now, you're gonna watch me. We're doing a single knee with a frontal raise. Okay, so you're gonna start on your right side, and it's gonna look like this. All at the same time. So again, that's gonna throw you off balance a little bit. Okay, if it's too much, you can just heel it out to get that movement instead of that knee. Or again, just move the arm if that's too much as well, okay? So get set. Let me just reset that clock. You're gonna start on that right side, guys. So right here, you can even stagger that stance a little bit if you want. As you drive that knee up, okay? Or you can have your feet together, whatever makes you feel more solid. I'm gonna come from this staggered position. Get set, open up that chest, drive that knee up, and that arm comes up at the same time. So we're working at the same time on that movement. Make sure you stop it shoulder height, and then come back down. And then for this, all we have to do is switch sides, so you get 2 sets on each side. And again, if you need to get rid of something, it's going to be no leg movements, and then you'll do just the upper body frontal raise. But if you can, balance, coordination, and again, burning more calories, adding in that knee lift with that arm. Good, now all you have to do is switch sides, stagger that stance, and again, driving that knee up as you lift that arm up in front of you. Take it at your own pace. If you need to you want to take a pause at the top, if you want to relax down here in between, that's fine. Find a pace that works for you. If you want more intensity, remember you want to go a little bit faster through those movements. Good, and switch. Back to that right side as you drive that knee up, and then take it back. Good, you have 4 sets of each side, so hang in there. Good, second set on the other side, switch it out, and you're driving that left knee up with that left frontal raise. So you bring it right up into that other leg, balance check right there as that knee comes up, shoulder. Good, make sure you're in control of the movement. It's not just about swinging that weight up, it's about placing it up and coming back down with control. Good, back to the right side. You've got set number 3. 2 more sets to go. You're halfway there with that single movement. Good, so the body has to start working harder as it starts to fatigue through those movements. Remember, if the legs start to be too much, then you move just through that upper body. Good, switch it over to the left. Let's get set number 3 in right here. Drive that knee up and lift that weight up. Shoulder height, don't come any higher than that shoulder. You gotta find that control to stop and then take it back down. Good, one more time. Final set on each side. Rotate back to your right. Knee and that frontal raise right here. here. Finish up that last one. And let's finish up that final side right here. Into that left hand. Get that good posture. And right here, knee comes up with that frontal raise. Good. Up and into that standing leg. Balance with every knee. And lift up. Good. Take a moment, take a breather. And you are going to watch me. I'm going to reset that clock. And I'm going to stick with the 5 pounds for this one as well. So we got squat thrusters. That's a squat or press. Take your feet wherever you feel comfortable for that squat. It's going to be down and a press as you come up. Okay, now once again, if you can't be fully overhead, you're just lifting until those elbows come to shoulder height, not over that head, okay? Now we're going to step it in, hinge it, elbows are up, and as we kick it back, we also tap back. But of course, if that's too much, just your kickbacks. If you need a rest, come on up, and then back to it, okay, at any time, all right? So separate your feet for that squat thruster with that press overhead, or again, just stop right here, okay? You can also, if you want to, instead of coming here, you can do some curls, okay? And go back to that if you need to, okay? But here if you can. Get set. Let's do 1 or 2 together with that squat and that overhead press or press until the elbows come to that shoulder height. Okay, so wherever you can go. It can be that nice little small press, just bringing the elbows there, or fully extend up. And that's going to require, of course, more energy, burn more calories, especially as you go overhead. It brings that heart rate up. But be careful if you need to, and don't go as high. Stop those elbows right in front of the shoulders if you need to. Good, we're going to get that last one in. You want to bring the feet closer, hinge forward and get those elbows back, and alternate a tap back. See how I'm hinging forward the entire time? My knees are bent, my chin is off my chest, and I am extending back as I tap back. But again, if the leg movement is too much, eliminate it. Take breaks if you need to by coming fully up, and then reset, and go back to it when and if you can. Good, finish it up, bring it up, good. Get those legs in your comfortable position for that squat thruster, and press it. So this one's starting to get a little bit more active in those circuits. First 2 circuits, we're a little bit more of kind of warming up, setting that pace, and now we're incorporating a little bit more energy for our next 4 circuits, starting with this one. Good, let's get that last one in. Take those feet a little closer, hinge forward, elbows up, and again, extend back. As you tap back, you are kicking back with those arms. But again, if you need, eliminate arm movement. These are going to get tired real quick. If you need to change weights out or drop weights, do it. Do it without weights if you have to. Good, rise it up, separate those feet, get set, squat, press. I'm sure you're starting to feel that fatigue set in, hang in there. Pace yourself as you need to. You need a break, take a break, come back in to finish it out with whatever time is left. Good, last one. Again, bring those feet together, hinge forward, elbows up, extend back, and tap back. Keep those elbows up as high as you can. Break from it only if you need to. Hang in there with it if you can. Good, one more time, finish it out. Come on up, you got one more set, guys. Get those legs into your squat position, whichever squat you feel most comfortable with. Last and final set right here, guys. Good, one more final time. Perfect, get those feet somewhat together or closer, hinge forward, elbows up, extend back, and tap back. Final set right here, guys. Good, come on up, get those weights down, take a little moment, and breathe. I'm gonna reset that clock, and we're gonna go over our next set. Working one side 4 times each. Watch me, okay? We're gonna go to this hinge. One weight is in the arm. We're gonna swing it up and tap back that one side. So at the same time, I'm lengthening my leg back. Now again, if it's too much, just work the arm movement. But if you can, see how I'm keeping this leg nice and low, so there's a lot of tension in that one side. Okay, rotate. Palm faces you, palm faces the floor as you come up, okay? All right, so let's set our position. We're gonna get low. Left hand is on that left thigh. Right leg is coming back as we bring that right arm up, rotating into it. You are staying low the entire time. So keep that hand on your left thigh. That's gonna help you to stay in that position. Lengthen that leg back. Work that flexibility. You're gonna feel tension in that left leg. That's just staying in that one position. Eliminating good leg movement if you need to. Everything moving at the same time. 3, 2, and 1. Come on up, you gotta switch sides. So we wanna get low first. Right hand on that right thigh. Step back the left as you rotate up through that arm. Lengthen out through that left leg. You want to be hinged forward and you want to have that bent knee on that right side. That's going to create tension, holding your position. So I'm not even bending, extending my knee at all. I'm holding it in one position. Super strong. Keep that leg bent the entire time. Come on up, let's switch sides. Back to that right. This is only set number 2, guys. We got 4 sets on each side. So just pace yourself as you need to. Lose that leg work if you need to. Good, stay low. The lower you are in that leg that's holding you, the more hinge forward you are, the more you're hitting those back muscles, and the more you're engaging that leg that's just stabilizing you. Good, so we're gonna start sweating, guys. Take it to the left side. Get low. This is where your body really is gonna start to feel that calorie burn that we're looking for this week, right? So many muscles at work here. Holding your position, moving through your position, not just with upper body, but lower body movement as well. Good. Set number 3. You feeling those legs? Let's get low. I know you are. Me too, guys. Right here. Lengthen out that leg behind you. Lower you are, harder it's going to be. More hinge forward you are, harder it's going to be. That's why you want that hands on that back. It's going to kind of support that whole entire left side. That's being stabilized. Good, one more time, guys. Yes, good. Let's take it to the other side. Set number 3, get low. And And left side movement. Feel that burn, hang in there, get that last one in. Last set, guys, come on, you got this. Sit it low. Right side is moving, left side is stabilizing. You guys keep going right there. Keep moving through, keep breathing. Come on, let me see it. Let me see that good form. Let me see that solid position. You need to be up higher, right? It's okay. Lower if you can. So you're sitting down and into that leg that's holding you and stabilizing you. All right, guys, we got somebody else who pods on 19 at home, guys. You got this. Come on, we're gonna finish up that other side. Last and final set. Let's do it, guys. Right here. Find your position. Stabilize that entire right side. Left side is what's doing that movement. Movement on the left. Last time, come on up. Awesome job, guys. Put that weight down and breathe. We got 2 more circles to go. Starting to feel that heart rate come up, guys, yeah? All right, I'm going with my 3-pound weights here. So I am going lighter. You guys can decide once I show you movements. Feet are going to be close for this one, so we can come down and do those reverse flies and come on up. Okay, so you do want to hinge forward through that movement. Next, we're bent here. And we're stepping side to side as we take those arms out to the side. That's why I'm going light, okay, for my shoulder. You guys can do 5s, that's great. But again, figure out what works for you. My shoulder laterally, not so great, so I'm going lighter. Feet are gonna be together. Let's get our first 2 in together. Hinge forward, reverse fly, come on up. Hinge forward, reverse fly, and I'm gonna start you on that clock right here. Okay, so 4 sets, once again of each. Take it at a pace that you can manage. So we're working rear shoulders and then top side of the shoulders. In that second move, when we stay upright and go lateral with those bent elbows. Okay, again, they're kind of like jumps with a lateral raise. But we're tapping, we're not hopping. We want to make sure we can control that move. Good, come on up. Those feet can stay together, but you want to bend those elbows 90 degrees. And now tap it out as we come out mid. But again, if it's too much, you can just work your lateral movement here without that side step. But if you can, right, this is adding in more of a calorie burn. Something you would do for cardio, but we're also using the weights and working strength at the same time. Good, lower down, feet together, and we're back to hinging forward into those reverse flies and come on up in between each one. If you want to just hold it down and do those reverse flies and eliminate those hinges, you can. There's kind of a nice break coming up and down, and then you're also working that lower body and that lower back as you work from coming up and coming down. Good, getting that final one in. Come on up, keep those feet together. Bend the elbows 90 degrees and lateral tap out as we take it out mid. Now let's see where we're going to land on this one. You should be feeling those shoulders burning. With those feet together, get set, arms are hanging down, hinge forward, weights to the front, reverse fly. All shoulders here. The rear Good, watch that round knee without being come down. Make sure you're not like this, okay? It's gotta be open. Contracted and engaged back as you come down. You're hinging forward with a nice straight back and open chest. Come on up, feet stay together. Then the elbows 90 degrees. And again, lateral movement if you can add it in. Getting that movement with those arms. Step it wide, step it together. Step it wide, step it together. Good, last and final set, guys. Arms are down, feet are together. Hinge forward, open. You need to get rid of those weights. You know what to do. Put them down. If your arms are fatigued right here, you can go without the weights. Keep moving the arms, and they're still going to get work. But you're not going to. You're going to be safe, and you're going to be effective, and you're not going to suffer that form by losing those weights. You're going to make sure you stay in control. Don't force something to happen if you can't get them up. Good, get that last one in, come on up. Keep the feet together, elbows bent 90 degrees. And our final set right here. Stepping out and stepping it back in. Good. Finish up that last one. Relax those arms down. Get some water and get ready for that final circuit right here. All right, resetting that clock, and you're going to watch me. Okay, you're back to single side movement. You can go with a 3 or a 5 here. I'm going to go with a 3. Now you can step it out and give me that serving bicep, or if you can make it harder, an abduction so that foot never comes down to the floor, okay? Just making it a little bit harder. Okay, we're gonna go for that right side and that left. So you guys are gonna be on that right side, starting right here, the right leg. Okay, let's do a couple together first. Either step it out and in, or out and in here, keeping that foot off of that ground. Remember, 4 sets on each side, so your last 5 minutes are right here. Okay, so you decide where you can be. If it's too much, keeping that leg up in that hip abduction, remember, you can just take it out and in. As you step wide, you come out. Here if you can. As that leg comes out, that arm comes out in front of you. Core remains engaged the entire time. Or again, you can just be moving that arm, and that's okay too. Good, get that last one in. And we're going to take it to the other side. So once again, it's either a tap out and in with that arm movement, or we balance the entire time and we work that hip abduction, getting that leg out to the side, keeping our balance and stability on that left leg as we work that right out and in. Good, standing left in. Work with that hip. We're going to feel it in that standing leg probably more than we do the moving one. Good, take it to the other side. One on set number 2. Again, step it out or hold your balance and take it out and in without bringing that foot to the floor. Good, pull that belly in, especially as you extend that weight out in front of you. Good, get that last one in, and take it to the other side. Set number 2 on that other side. Again, step it out and in, or keep that leg off the floor, and keep your balance on that standing leg. You're going to feel those hips starting to burn right now, especially if you're working that balance part of it. So at any point, if it's too much, take it into the step. It'll be less pressure on that standing leg if you need to step it out and in. Or again, you can take a rest, just do the arms, let the hips rest for a moment, and legs back in One in if you can. Good. We're only on set number 3. We're halfway there, guys. Open up that chest, set that good posture. Don't let fatigue take over, because it will try to. As you get tired, that fatigue sets in, and all that bad form starts to happen. So reset yourself, even if you need to take a moment during your workload. Reset, make sure you're in good form and posture, and then move through it again. Once you have reset. If you feel you're falling out of that form, you need to get back in. Always give yourself those little self-checks throughout. Good, let's take it to the other side. Up nice and tall, open chest. This is your time to reset before you go to the other side. Take those few seconds, do a little bit of a break, and then right over to the other side. Awesome, you got one more set, guys, on each side. Hang in there, reset. Right, this is your time to think about that form and posture. I go with that last and final set right here. Good, finish that last one. Let's take it to the other side, take the time to reset your posture and form, and let's finish it up right here, guys. Come on, hang in there. This is it. We're right in that finish line right here. Good, relax, put that weight down, get some water, breathe, and we are going to pull it down right here. March it out once you get that breath, and let's just move through those hips. Good, start to just get that blood flowing through those areas that we're just working, especially through those glutes and those hips. So again, even though we had that upper body movement, we had lower body movement with it. It wasn't taking on the resistance the way the upper body was, but because we were adding that lower body movement with the upper body movement, it gave us more of that calorie burn, which again is our focus this week. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just give me a little heel tap. Push. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to that march. Keep marching, roll those shoulders back. Roll. Roll. 2 more. Take those legs out wide and hold. Hands on those thighs. Let's hinge forward through that back. Keep it flat. And then round it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Open it up. Stay there for a moment. And then take that flat back down. And gently roll it all the way up to standing. And roll the shoulders back. Let's take that left foot forward. And that right foot back right here. Lengthen out. Through that back leg right here. Good, guys. Left foot forward, right foot back. And then take your arm across that chest, press it in. So we're right here. Off the side so you can see. And take that same arm up and back. Reach down the back and press back. Lengthen the arm up, grab the wrist, and take a little pull right here. Rise it up, release, inch lock, opening up that chest. Good, and stretching those shoulders as well. And release, stepping onto the ball of the foot. Push those hips forward, squeeze that glute right here. I want you to open up that hip. Good, that back leg, bring it to the front on the heel, pinch forward to reach for those toes, lengthen out the back of that leg. Slide up that leg. Now I want you to take that right foot forward and that left foot back. Press that heel to the ground. I'll come sideways here. Good. Just lengthen out to the back of the leg. Take that left arm across that chest and press it in. Take that arm up and back. Reach down the back as you press back. Once again, not on the elbow, but on the tricep muscle. Lengthen the arms up, grab that wrist and take that little pull across. Feel that stretch all the way down that side. Gently rise up, lower down, inch lock behind the back. Open up that chest, extend and lengthen the arms behind you. Don't forget when you're putting weights away, bring down weights, whatever you're doing with those weights. Walking out of your spot, and that's knee to the arm, please. Release. Step onto the ball of the foot. Push those hips forward. You're squeezing that glute behind you, opening up that hip in front right here. Take that back leg, bring that heel to the front, hinge forward to reach for those toes. Slide up that leg, press it up. Let's take 2 deep breaths in together. Exhale it up and down, one more time in. Exhale, and you guys are all done. Fantastic work tomorrow, virtual only at 10 o'clock, Friday 9:30, in person here if you'd like to come. MIYJCC.org, register for that class. Okay, it's open right now. Otherwise, virtually you can get it as well. Everybody at home, thank you for joining me. Don't forget that anybody here or at home, you can go onto this page and get this video anytime, share it, save it, or click on videos and it's there for you. Tomorrow, we are going to continue with our calorie burning week. I will see you then. Bye-bye. And you guys here, great job.